Mexican Americans go through a very interesting um, view of the world, right? They're sometimes they feel like they're neither from here nor there. No eres aquí ni eres de allá. And it can feel like you don't belong in the Mexican culture and then you don't belong in American culture as well because you may have a little bit more difficulty expressing yourself in Spanish or you may not even speak the language. So it's hard for you to relate to your parents. It's hard to express yourself to your parents. And then at the same time, whenever you're around your family, right? Like if you go back and visit, you can feel like a total outsider. And then when you come back over here to America, you have all these different cultural values and different experiences that you have had, right, with your family as a Mexican. And it can just kind of create this um, feeling of not belonging as well in the American culture, American society, especially when you find yourself in public places being the only Hispanic there, feeling very out of place, right? And this in turn can develop a sense of having low self-esteem, of not being able to be sure of yourself and your decisions and what you want to say, right? What you want for yourself. And for a lot of people, it becomes very hard to overcome this dual identity and at the same time feeling like you're out of place in this dual identity, right? You feel like an outsider wherever you are. So if this is something that you're caught in, just know that it's very common and it's something that's not talked about a lot. So it often feels like you are in your own little world, like you're trapped in this split identity, right? But it is something that's very common and it manifests itself very differently in everybody's life. But the most common thing I see is this low self-confidence, low self-esteem in oneself, right? And what you can do to start to change that for yourself is realize that having this dual identity is something that's very powerful, right? You have uh, incredible qualities from the Mexican side, and you also have the advantage of being in this country with um, different qualities like being more individualistic and finding ways to express yourself and become an individual that is a hybrid, right, of these two different cultures. So just realizing that this is a reality for a lot of us that live here, right, as first or second generation Americans can help you start to feel like you're not alone.